Hey guys, welcome to my channel. It's Jazzy, and today's video I'm gonna be doing. I just noticed this on my shirt, but I'm gonna be doing a reading for y'all. Okay, I'm gonna be reading from this cat tarot card, and I'm gonna be reading from this crystal oracle card. And while I was shuffling the cards, the first thing that came out was this: Is it mine? And it's the green fluorite. So I'm gonna read that to y'all. Okay. It says, when emotions wash over you, green fluoride wants you to ask, is it mine? When you feel ill or in pain, green fluoride gives the same directive. Get still and ask yourself, is it mine? All of us take on energy from the world around us. That's a price of being part of this glorious web of life. Our invisible tendrils are always reaching out, tasting, and sampling. The boundaries of self can get blurry as we take in nutrients, emotions, toxins, pathogens, sunlight, all sorts of things from beyond ourselves. Green fluoride reminds you to sort through the stuff that's incoming, see what serves your highest good, and let the rest go. So basically, it's saying that a lot of times we take in emotions, sunlight, pathogens, toxins. We take in a lot of stuff from our environment that sometimes is not ours. So sometimes, like what you feeling might be your own emotions, but it may be someone else's too. And as you can see, these birds right here that have these veins wrapped around them, like they're trying to escape, like break some type of chain or something. And then behind them is a web. As you guys know, webs get very sticky. If you ever had a web be on your face or something, and actually flies get caught up in webs. The birds are not flies, but they fly. So flies get caught up in webs and they have to try to escape. So that's basically what I'm getting from this card. And also I'm getting like it could be anything where it's not yours, where your thoughts or your belief systems, like, oh, my thighs are too big or my neck is like too long or something like that. Like, that may not be your thoughts. That may be what someone else told you, or it's maybe like a belief system that you, or how, the way of thinking or not feeling like you are enough or not, that was put into your brain by someone else, either while growing up. That is not your emotions. It's not how you feel. It's not really how you feel about yourself. If you see yourself as if you're like a little insecure and you feel like you look ugly or you look this way, those are not your emotions. Those are someone else's emotions that they gave to you. And also the other card that came out was the only thing. This right here, as you guys can see, it's like a dragon. When every time I see a dragon, I think of like fire, like passions or dreams. And there's this like clear quartz crystal coming through the dragon. It reminds me of like clearing out things. So I'm going to read this clear quartz card to y'all so y'all can see what it's about. So let me see. So let's see. Clear quartz card. Right here it says, it is said that in ancient Asia, people would put clear quartz outside a temple to collect the energy of the monks' prayers. An egg waiting to be hatched, a song ready waiting to be sung. Clear quartz is a basket, a womb, the potential to become. The ancient healers knew this. Some say they use clear quartz as wands. It do like a wand, okay, as wands. Um, yeah, as wands, allowing it to amplify and direct the energy they generate within themselves. Okay. What if clear quartz asks you didn't need a bunch of sacred tools? What if you only needed to learn how to grow an intention, direct it with your will, and amplify its effects? What could you create? What problems could you solve? What could you put down if clear quotes was the only thing you needed to pick up? So if there was the only thing that you needed to pick up, what could you put down? And basically, people who don't if because I know it's a lot of misinformation out there. People who don't know how crystals actually work and stuff. Basically, your intentions and stuff that you put out, the crystal actually like amplify it. like make it stronger. So different crystals have different meanings. Different crystals do different things. And this sunlight is darn whatever. Okay. So different crystals do different things. Hold up. Yeah, so basically different crystals do different things, okay? To amplify whatever the crystal represent is going to amplify your emotions and make it stronger. But this card is saying, what if this was the only thing that you needed? What would you put down? And it also says, look, this also says, it says, what if courts acts clear course as you didn't need a bunch of sacred tools, because in the spiritual world, people do buy a lot of tools, a lot of crystals and stuff. Ain't nothing wrong with that, but for someone to say, "Oh, I don't have that, so how can I become more spiritual without that?" It's saying right here, what if you didn't need a whole bunch of sacred tools? What if you only needed to learn how to grow an intention? What if you only needed to learn how to grow an attention, direct it with your will and amplify its effects? What if the only thing you needed was an intention, not a crystal, not a diamond, not anything like that? But what if the only thing you needed was an intention? Okay, what would you put down if that was the only thing that you needed? And this dragon is dealing with like fire, inhibition, and passion. So if you only needed like your intentions to 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 amplify your passions and your dreams, what would you put down? Okay, that was that card. And the last oracle card that came out was better with time. Okay, I don't know if somebody's like going through a lot in their life, but they feel like it's not going to ever get better. Right here it's saying better with time. And I don't know why when I see this like um shell, I think of like a snail. So it may seem like it's moving slow or whatever, but it's not actually moving as slow as you think it is. It's actually progressing. You see this snake. Many people think that snakes are evil, but in the spiritual world, snakes are like energy. Snakes are magical. Okay, like the Adam and Eve story when the serpent was talking to Eve. The serpent was not an actual snake. People think that the serpent was an actual snake, but it wasn't. I might make a video about that. This is like a totally different topic, but like as you can see, you see all these what it's called, these all these signs, like it's the cycle of life, all the months, not the whole year. It's all getting better with time. So I'm gonna read this card to y'all, the Ammonite card to y'all. Okay, so it says, a long time ago, when the mountains were oceans, a cephalopod called Ammonite made its home in a spiral shell on the ocean floor. Its shell was much like a shell or a snail of a snail. Yeah, this shell do like a shell of a snail, lovely in its spiral form, but otherwise unremarkable. When the ocean receded, these cephalopods failed to recede with it. Their remains were fossilized in what became a mountainside. The pressures of time and the soil matrix of the mountains called the remains chemistry or shift and became sparkling. Time changes everything. Like knows when your life needs spacious and time so it can become a jewel. So time changes everything, and I'm learning this in my life right now because I am getting a little impatient. For anyone who needs to hear this, for anyone that stayed this long in this video, um I'm going through something right now in my life where I lost my job and everything. I'm trying to find a new place to live and moving outside of my hometown, and I just get so impatient like a lot of times because I'm just like, I don't know what I'm gonna do next. It's just like you just get so worried, and this card is saying it gets better with time. Just be patient. Like it may seem like it's moving slow, like this snail, this shell of a snail, but it's not really moving slow. As you know, snakes don't move slow. Snails move slow, but this snake that's surrounding it that you can't see on the outside is actually moving pretty fast. Okay, So that's for somebody. I don't know who that's for. Is whatever you're going through is going to get better with time as time goes on. Just make sure you keep your intentions right. I know it's hard, but okay. And then from this cat tarot that I got, it's two cards that came out. This one is the death card, okay? And many people think of bad things when they think of death, okay? But the death card in life just means like either it can deal with loss, like death, but it can also be like your old ways dying and you becoming a new person. And as you can see, it's like this is actually a vacuum. Behind this vacuum is this sun. So behind all this noise and stuff, behind this big powerful vacuum is this that you can't see. That comes after the death. After something dies, there's a new beginning. So I'm gonna that's the wrong one. What is it? Oh, so I'm gonna read this death card to you guys so you guys know more. Let's get more into what this actually means. Where is it? Death. Okay, here it is. It says life. No, like the vacuum, this card makes a lot of noise, but doesn't actually pertain doom. It makes a lot of noise, but it doesn't mean there's doom just because it's making all this loud noise, or just because something looked like it's so bad does not mean that it's actually bad. That it's all bad. I don't know. The death card brings change, a cleansing of unhealthy attachments, surrender. Let the vacuum. Let it clean up. Hide if you must. Transform can be scary, but it's better to clean your problems up than brush them under the rug. Basically, this is really hard. The death card comes in when you need to like surrender and get rid of your old habits and old ways of doing stuff, and it is very hard. Like for me, it I'm getting rid of a lot of old habits, and I'm just figuring out that I have gifts to be able to um help people, to give messages like a teacher, okay? And I have to get rid of my old ways, because if I want to be a teacher, I have to preach. I have to practice what I preach, okay? So it's a really hard thing to get rid of our old ways. And the last card that came out was the Queen of Wands, okay? And as you see, this cat is sleeping, and he got the wand inside his hand, and there's the fire in the background, so the passions and the dreams and stuff. And then there's this lion. I'm a Leo, by the way, so okay. There's this lion in the background, and lions like are very fierce animals. And this cat is just laying there relaxed, like yeah, whatever. So I'm gonna read the Queen of Wands to y'all, so y'all have a more better meaning of what that card means. So let me go to it. Here you go. The Queen of Wands exudes confidence. She is a seer, strong, capable, vibrant, fearless, and ambitious, no matter how sleepy she may look. I don't know if people have been struggling with sleep, but I know I have. So I feel like that's something that we are picking up from our surroundings, just like this card right here where it says, is it mine? Maybe picking up on what's going on in the collective worldwide. But I have been very sleepy lately, and it's been really hard for me to get some sleep. So for anybody, even if you look like you sleepy, you still have the power to change your life. You still have the power, even if it seems like you're moving slow and run around like a darn snail. Okay, you're still moving. Some movement is better than no movement at all. Okay, so remember that. And this card says, under the watchful eye of the mighty lion, right here, the queen both absorbs and radiates the fire's warmth. Even in sleep, she rules her domain. Be as fearless and as independent as she is. Find strength to have faith in yourself and to stand up for what's right after this nap is over. Cats do take a lot of naps. So find strength and find the courage to change your life right after the nap is over, okay? Because whoever this is for, I know that I'm not the only one that's been struggling with this, or struggling with getting sleep and stuff at night. So if you're struggling with that, whatever you plan on doing in your life, do that, but get some rest. Okay, that's all I got. So I'm going to shuffle these up one more time to see if there's any more cards that do want to come out. Just one last time. That song been stuck in my head for the longest. One last time by Ariana Grande. Ooh. One last time. One last time of that behavior. One last time of you doing that before it gets better. One last time. So let's shuffle these cards up. Ooh. Oh, this card. This card wanted to come out, so I'm gonna guess I'll just let that come out. It says feel in order to know. So you may be asking, how do I know? How do I know what's best for me? How do I know? Feel in order to know. You know, feel what's going on in your body, what's going on in your head, you know, your emotions, what are you thinking? Feel. And once you're, you know, silent. I know it's a card in here that says be soft and listen. I'm gonna see if that card comes out, but it feel in order to know. Let me see. Do I have that card in here? Yeah, here it is. It was at the top of the deck, actually. No, it said no. It didn't. It said yeah. Be soft and listen. If you're soft and you just kind of get still, whether it's going for, I'll be going for walks outside, go for walks, look at nature, and I start receiving messages. You know, be soft. Whether it's like doing things that you love. I love arts and crafts and things, and you will hear the messages. Okay. So that's what card had came out. So I'm going to see what cards come out from this deck right here. If there's any more cards that do want to come out. Okay, let's see. Do any more cards want to come out? Ooh. This last card came out. Okay, this is going to be last card. Page of Pentacles. Okay. And there's somebody reaching out their hand, giving this cat some type of treat. Okay. And this cat is just the way it is looking is so funny. So I'm gonna read this card, this Page of Pentacles, for you guys. And I see this in the background, this star. Oh, somebody's a star. Okay, somebody gonna be a star. Okay, somebody's gonna do something in their life. Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. Where is it? And most times I read out of this because I'm not a beginner when it comes to channeling messages, but I'm a beginner when it comes to tarot cards. Okay, like reading from tarot cards. What was that? That was that Page of Pentacles. Okay, Two of Pentacles. Oh, here it goes. It says getting off to the right start will portend great success and great fortune ahead. Yes, like this star right here, and then there's this person giving this cat this treat. So it says youth that he wait. The Page of Pentacles needs you to take a good hard look at your future. This is about seeing beyond the treat and the outstretched hand in front of you. Oh shoot, okay. A good plan and a strong start guarantee success. The brightly hued Pentacles sun catcher here reminds you to find all the unique and colorful things about yourself. Let your light shine through you. Wow. So now that I look at it, when I read that this person is giving this cat this treat, but this cat is just looking like, yeah. But it said like in the background, as you can see, the background seems like it has like, it's very colorful. It has more to offer than this little small little treat. So it's like, stop looking at that. What it says about it, I forgot exactly what it said. It said this is about seeing beyond the treat in the outstretched hand in front of you. Seeing beyond this treat that you have in front of you. Seeing behind right here this star, this colorful rainbow star, glorious things going on in the background that you don't see, okay? So this is for somebody. So that's the end of the message, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for tuning in to my video. And I hope you guys have a nice day.